The revival of MG is truly something to celebrate. A great British marque which is once again on the up. I wouldn't get too carried away though. Because you shouldn't need reminding that our most prolific manufacturer is actually a taxi firm. And the rest of our most treasured motoring legends all now lie in foreign hands. You'd forgotten all that, hadn't you? And you were quite happy you'd forgotten all about it. And now you're feeling all upset and uncomfortable because I've decided to stir things up. Well, don't blame me. Blame Rolls Royce. The world's most famous car manufacturer has just launched this, the last of line series of the Silver Seraph. This limited edition model signals the end of Rolls-Royce production in Crewe. It's home for some 55 years before the company passes on to its new owners and makes a fresh start down in deepest Sussex.
Quid vis recte factum, quam vis humile praeclarum. Whatever is rightly done, however humble, is noble. Or you might say, if a thing's worth doing, it's worth doing well. The original Latin tag is carved over the fireplace of the old home of Sir Henry Royce at West Wittering, and against a background of gold, it confronts every visitor to the Rolls-Royce car factory at Crewe.
Since the war, every single Rolls-Royce car has been built in Crewe. Silver Clouds, Shadows and Seraphs all started life here. And while others bought in robots and computers, Rolls-Royce saw no need to ditch the highly skilled craftsmen who hand-build each of these world-famous machines. Today, just as half a century ago, it's the workforce that separate these motor cars from the rest. In 1998, the owners of Rolls-Royce, Vickers plc, wanted out of the car business, so they put the company up for sale, and they sold it. They sold it to, well, it's a bit complicated, actually. BMW and Volkswagen had both set their hearts on owning Rolls-Royce, and each time one made an offer, the other would make an even bigger offer. Eventually, Volkswagen was announced as the winner with a colossal bid of £479 million. This, however, was not the end. BMW weren't about to go moping back to Munich and admit defeat. On the contrary, they were about to pull off the greatest outflanking manoeuvre of all time. BMW had signed a deal with Rolls-Royce, agreeing to supply it with engines. Well, when all this kicked off, BMW told VW it could look elsewhere for something to power its cars. Which was neat, but it was nothing compared to the knockout blow that BMW were about to deliver. VW had got so excited about the deal they just struck, they hadn't realised that it didn't include the rights to the Rolls-Royce name. They were held by Rolls-Royce plc, the jet engine manufacturer. BMW realised their old rival's mistake and snapped up those rights for 40 million quid. So that left Volkswagen with the factories here at Crewe and Bentley. That's why this 169 grand Seraph will be the last Rolls-Royce to be built by the Crewe workforce. Now, a thing that interests me is that when people ask you in the pub who you work for, who do you say?
Royces.
So you've got to get used to changing, haven't you?
Well, unfortunately, yeah, but, you know, we're used to change. We like to change. It's the thing that we need to get in our minds, really, because although we're changing our name, the actual skills are still there. You know, we're going to make Bentley motor cars, and we're still going to apply those same skills that we put into Royces.
From 2003, BMW will start building a new generation of Rolls-Royces at Goodwood in Sussex. VW will continue Bentley production at Crewe, and do you know what? They may end up having the last laugh. Rolls-Royce has never quite shaken off its chintzy 70s image. Bentleys, on the other hand, are in demand. Crewe presently produce 4 Bentleys for every 1 Rolls, so Bentley's future looks assured, while BMW must gamble on their Rolls being seen as more than a 9 Series with a spirit of ecstasy on the bonnet.
Coming up on Top Gear, Jaguar's concept car, the R Coupe. Davil helped to keep death off the road.
Master of mayhem, Craig Charles.